finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
I don't know why you don't care to admit it.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
I'd rather go alone. To a dance.
Why not? In fact, I think they should invite.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository. And I discovered that they're building Professor Fitzgerald seemed very...
I see. Ranrock.
And sir, there's...
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no...
Believe it or not.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me?
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice...
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my... Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall... How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus,
I see.
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give...
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the...
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor...
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor...
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked...
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not...
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners? You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor! Yes, of course! All sorts of play.
I'm looking for my hat.
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your,
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his Billy prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled...
What? But, sir...
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know, on your way, Mr.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Headmaster, here, what could you want?
Mr. Gaunt!
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my...
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes! Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't...
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need...
Something is wrong with
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize...
A silly game. I have a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the...
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time.
Good day, Professor. And I spotted...
I wonder why.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
The other girl's a headmaster, and he's coming this way.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is in,
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom.
charms, sir. Non-verbal spells.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it...
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact... Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah!
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might...
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more,
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess...
Ah, well, yes.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades to confronting Ranrock's loyalists.
What? Goodness. Well, you... I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply what? Good. Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor...
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job...
Screw!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to...
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
But certainly I remember.
Master has made Scrope laugh.
It's purebloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope.
Obviously. Yes, of course.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Revelio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Lumos.
Toujours pure. Revelio. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Lumos.
Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking.
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book.
What can I expect?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by it.
I suspect there will...
Your suspicions are correct.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio. That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
When I could, I'd be free right now.
For now, I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
happen.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Here's to that one
but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Bombarda. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Descendo. Stupid. Defender. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo.
Descendo. Potato. Stupefy. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Stupefy. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Potato. Depulso. Descendo.
Stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Not.
She's gone. Neve's dead.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
Let us always honor her memory.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have. Young? I know.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she...
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that...
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you... I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice, but I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Is it...
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from...
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin...
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a...
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll...
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't... Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the cent?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less...
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something...
I suppose they are known for having an air.
That's exactly the right word. I just...
What is it?
It's nothing, truly.
That's right.
Yes, of course. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm...
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No! Never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual... What do moonstones have to do with some... And why was he so certain?
Isn't Moonstone all around us?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him. What?
I am too.
That's what the leader of the herd...
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now. I can head to the library and start looking into... I'll let you know what I find.
who lives here.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a...
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes...
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know...
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the Ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the Ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse in a fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the Ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my... See you soon.
Looked rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. Revelio. Could it be a Merlin trial?
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, and Otto Dibble, he was...
What sort of info?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle. We simply need to...
Very well.
We need to know how they... Meet me here after... Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be... A bit more freely.
My mother used to...
What you did!
Lumos. Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up until I came home one night and found my husband gone and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give. And my...
Why wouldn't Harlow extort...
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evident...
Have you helped Harlow since your husband...
No, I'm worried sick about... That said...
Are you sure that...
What else...
Thank you, Mrs...
Very well.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you?
I've nothing to say about him.
Please, sir, I'd like...
You know the Bickles? All right.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he... It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we haven't told Mr. Hill yet. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment...
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the... He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful acts." I've been able to cover for his requests until now, but I can't keep it out for much longer.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her...
What have you been doing? I met Miss... Thank you for telling me. Understand.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak... You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he...
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right. Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, as a surprise, before I... Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
If it weren't for the cost of things these days, I'd be able to take holiday somewhere.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Lumos.
Accio! Accio! The hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Using that girl as bait. Someone's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Arlo said her friend would be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Revelio.
I don't mind breaking a few bones if there's a few galleons in it for me.
Anyone looking for
People don't want me to steal their valuables.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll tell us the first chance he gets.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us! I knew you would realize I had left over here.
I need your help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detect.
I shall do my best.
It's nearby. I can...
Understood.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found...
Well done. Now, you bet.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
Lumos. My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos. Hush now.
Revelio. Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio. The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Lumos.
Lumos. Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow one.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
You're back! Nice to see you again. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
has some exciting news to...
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said...
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors...
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix Nat he mentioned, the one Harlow and the Poacher Pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has...
Well, I'd better go and rescue it.
Deke thinks so. So majestic. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened. Deke hopes that you are able...
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Let's go!
There you are. You're the one who released Oaks.
I'll cut you from shins to
A blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already here.
Revelio.
A blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already here.
Confringo. Accio.
Could the Phoenix be in there?
Confringo.
Eight legs is simply too many.
Confringo.
Keep looking. Been how much? Imagine a whole blooming bird.
Oh, I should have stayed in the castle. How can I help?
You've heard quite enough. Don't try that Expelliarmus nonsense.
I will not be your puppet!
Slippery little stranger.
Bombado.
Not your best defensive maneuver, Incendio! You feel a burning sensation.
The beasts are safer now. Revelio!
People out! Pay attention!
Now you're just getting on my nerves.
Expelliarmus!
You'll never
You'll die.
Revelio! The Phoenix! It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poach. There it is again.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
That's mine!
That was for hiding. The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio. Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe. Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased. Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable. Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens. What a beauty. You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.